Really, Frankie? Really? We're going to talk about that in a second. Let's give it up for Frankie, though, in the sound booth. You know, no tech, no show. Thank you, Frankie. That was quite insulting enough. I appreciate that. It's good to see a lot of you people out there. I recognize a lot of you, and God, I love doing this. I really do. I love being in this medium. Mainly because it's the first medium I've been in about 3 years. But some of you might have recognized my work already. I am the aging male model for the Bob's Big Boy statue. I am a recovering Italian. What that means is I'm not turning my back anymore to the prejudice and the bigotry that is still in this country about Italian Americans. Right, Frankie? Better take a different way home tonight. I was substitute teaching, and I asked the class, what's the difference between racism and stereotyping? And the kid said, well, stereotyping is when you say, every Italian is in the mafia. Continue. And he said, and then racism is when you find out it's true. 125 years in this country, ladies and gentlemen. 125 years Italians have been in this country. 20 million Americans of Italian descent. Only 5,000 of them, 5,000, are under the control of my Uncle Paulie in the north section of Jersey. That's it. See, there is an Italian tax. Have you heard of an Italian tax? Have you heard of the black tax? Okay, black tax is, if you're black, you have to work twice as hard to be perceived as working equally as hard as a white person. Yes, true story. But there is an Italian tax. I have to be twice as honest than the people around me to be perceived as equally as honest. That's true. And I hate it. It's cutting into my profit margin of my loan business. I mean, you know. Low credit score, we don't care. No job, we don't care. You can't pay us back, then we fucking care. Oh boy. I come from North Jersey, and my whole family's there, and I'm here. And they're all pissed at me because they believe that I came to LA to get away from them, and I hate when they're right. But I mean, they're so damn intrusive. They wanted me to buy a house on the same block with them. They wanted me to send my kid to the same school. They wanted me to meet at midnight to help them dispose of the bodies. I don't have that kind of time anymore. We have an Italian section over here, don't we? That's fantastic. That's why you're kind of sitting in the dark with your backs to the wall. Absolutely. I know the feeling. Whenever I sit anywhere, back to the wall. My mother would ask me questions, old world Italian woman. She would ask me questions like, when are you ever going to grow up? And I would say, Ma, I don't even understand that question. Maybe that's what the answer is. Of course, you don't say that to an Italian woman, especially an Italian mother, because, bam, she got angry and hit me with the hand mixer. Boom. Used to be the wooden spoon. Bam. Then it was the electric mixer. Bam. So at least she started to embrace technology as she went along. You know? I was a teacher for a long time in my life, and I taught sex ed. My eyes are up here. That's not a requirement, you know, to teach sex ed. Okay. The district wanted me to teach it very much like, very clinical, you know, insert tab A into flap B. And we all know that tab A doesn't always go into flap B. And sometimes there's not even a tab A. So what I would do is take a more sociological approach. The first day of the new group I would say, gentlemen, treat these women like queens. Right? My eyes are up here, kid. We all come from women. They do so many things so much better than we do. Think of the chess game, you know? The queen has the power on the chessboard. The queen has all the great moves on the chessboard. Think of that. And women, when you find that guy that treats you like a queen, you treat him like a king. Just like on the chessboard. You surround him till he can't move and watch him tip over at the end. Thank you. You do great.